So, it's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded, which is usually quite unusual for me, especially for the start of this year. So, I thought I would just make a quick little video explaining everything and also the future of this YouTube channel. So, before I explain the future of this YouTube channel, I'll just go into what's happened in the past couple of weeks and even before that. So, yes, basically, I just got bored of making YouTube videos. I just got bored of making videos as a whole, really. I've been doing this for 2 years since basically Meaty Marley suggested to me in person, well, not literally in person, but talking to him, that I should be starting my own YouTube channel, to should start live streaming, which I did. I've been doing it for over 2 years now, and it's done. I've definitely had my good moments as well. I've definitely had my good moments throughout it, but if I'm just being brutally honest, the one thing I've noticed is that the growth on YouTube mostly has been pretty goddamn painful. Not so much on Twitch. Twitch is doing alright, I don't mind that, but on YouTube, which is obviously going to be the most difficult platform to grow on, but it's been incredibly painful spending God knows how long on a video, whether it's a short or full length or whatever it may be, and for it to get about 9 views and about 1 like, it does start to just absolutely just stab away at your soul, and I think it just got to me at the end a few weeks ago that I was just getting sick of putting in so much effort and just seemed to be going absolutely nowhere, just smashing my skull off a brick wall. So I thought if I didn't take a break, I was just going to quit permanently and just literally just disappear pretty much, no one ever hear from me again, at least online. And that's why I took the break. I think I found the reason behind this. I think the reason is that not only is gaming content one of the most, not even just oversaturated parts of content, but absolutely just tsunamied at this point, just absolutely just drowned with how much that is available on YouTube. But I'm also doing that on top of meme edited videos, which again is completely and beyond oversaturated. So I'm trying to compete in a market where, and basically kind of two markets into one, where it's the most oversaturated there is on the internet itself. And I think that's where I'm most likely going wrong. Don't get me wrong, I love my meme edited videos, I love making them, I always know how I'm going to edit while I've just got the clip on live stream, or in general, I'm always thinking 10 steps ahead. But for the past year and a half, I think I've literally gained about 20-ish subscribers, and it's just constantly gaining 10 subscribers, losing about 9, gaining another 10, losing about 12. It's just over and over again. And I think the reason why my videos are just not getting pushed that hard is just because it's so overdone. It really is. So I think I need to be looking at other forms of content going forward into the future. So now that that's out of the way, I will talk about the future of my YouTube channel now. There's three things I want to talk about. I want to talk about my current content, which is Escape from Tarkov. I want to talk about something that will be coming very, very soon, which I have purchased, which is Stray. If you've not seen any trailers for Stray, please go and lighten yourself. It looks like one of the most fun games that's going to be coming out in a very long time. I don't think I'm going to live stream this because I know how aggravated people get, and I don't blame them when people are talking through their mic, obviously, and their webcam. So I don't think live streaming this game is the most sensible thing right now, but I might not. I think having no commentary, no webcam, just straight up raw gameplay in several parts and videos, like 8 parts for what is allegedly an 8 hour long gameplay, I think that makes more sense, and I think that would probably pop off hard on YouTube as well. So I think that might be the way forward for that as well, but I never know, I might live stream it as well. But back to Tarkov. Honestly, I'm getting really fed up with Tarkov. I hate the direction that the devs are going in, because I think they're heading for an absolute disaster. In fact, I think they're even repeating, sorry, not repeating, but they are making the same mistakes that Ubisoft themselves have been repeating for God knows how long with Rainbow Six Siege. But I've been wanting to make a video on all of the problems of why I think Escape from Tarkov is secretly in the background going down the shitter pretty much, and the reason I haven't got around to it is because there's too much to talk about. There is far too much to talk about the absolute state of Escape from Tarkov, and no one's really talking about it either. So many people are praising it as being the best wipe ever, and don't get me wrong, it's all right sometimes, but I think there's a big brick wall coming ahead, and there's a train coming, and I don't know who to put my money on, to be quite honest, because this brick wall is insanely strong. So I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really do want to see Escape from Tarkov kind of prosper, I suppose you can say, but the fact that the game is in such a diabolical state has a bit death by a thousand cuts, and they're trying to release a second Escape from Tarkov game with Arena as well, and they're wanting to do other things, and they're not focusing on problems that have been in this game since the dawn of time. For example, my money keeps disappearing from my wallet every time I take it out. I've been in raid. Even if I do survive the raid or not, I take the wallet out with the remaining rubles or dollars and euros that I found in raid or I've brought in with me. Next raid, I'll go in without it, I'll come back, dead or alive, doesn't matter. Yep, all the money's gone from my wallet, it's just been deleted. That's been an issue for God knows how long. I can't get a hold of anyone important to spread the word out, but that's been a major issue. It's not just with wallets, apparently it's been reported by other people as well as document cases as well, so that's really annoying. Scavs need an operation health. Scavs are the most broken thing in the game. Anything that has the word scav on it that you care to mention is fundamentally undilla fuckity fucked, as I would call it. Scavs themselves, scav bosses, scav AI, scav interaction, scav players as well, scav rep, literally anything that has the word scav on it needs to be completely disassembled, just dynamited, blown to the ground and rebuilt as a brand new pretty much. It needs a whole brand new rework. And that's only one of my 900, so I'm only one of my 1,000 complaints, so it's another 999 I would like to complain about the game. And honestly, this might just be me being severely autistic and very pessimistic as well, but I notice every little morsel of everything. Like nothing really flies over, like nothing flies over my head is what I'm trying to say pretty much. It's I'll notice it as well, and it's just so many problems with Tarkov at the moment that I just notice it and it just winds me up. Like for example, there's scavs taking about 20 rounds to like the face and chest and legs, and they're just running about completely fine and dandy with no armor on. Shots aren't registering as well. Some of the tasks don't work either as well. That's something else that I've noticed. Just getting domed out of nowhere constantly because some maps are just beyond unplayable as well, and yada yada, so on and so forth. But I think I'll stop rambling on about Tarkov as well. But yeah, I don't know if I want to continue on with Tarkov content because I think the game is completely. I think it's just hit the iceberg. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take to sink. But the third and final thing I'm wanting to talk about is Skate 4, or as we know it to be, Skate. I will be making a video on this because I keep saying that, my favourite game is Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, no, actually, let me correct myself. Oh, no, my favourite game ever was actually the Crash Bandicoot series. Actually, no, actually, when I really think about it, my favourite games have always been Max Payne. I keep doing that, but the one, or should I say, one of the things I've also mentioned recently is one of my favourite games ever has been Battlefield. Not anymore, but the one game that never has been trumped in my life, and I love this game, and I'll never say a bad word about it, is Skate 2. It is God tier. I think Skate 3 is A tier. I didn't really play the first one, I can barely remember it, I only played it for a few hours in total. But Skate 2 was the most god tier game I think that's ever been made, even though it's an EA game. I know EA makes a good game, I know, what a surprise. I am a monstrous Skate fan. I cannot describe how much I fucking love Skate. Skate is the best thing I've ever played. Nothing will ever trump Skate 2. Skate 2, that will be my number one, always and forever, I would imagine. Unless Skate 4 is something to just collapse at and just to behold, pretty much. But I have some worries about Skate 4 as well, knowing that it's made by EA, especially the CEO of EA has also made a statement saying if devs are not focusing on microtransactions, then they're fucking idiots, and that is a quote, by the way. So, knowing that obviously, you know my history with EA. If you want to go check out any of the videos of how I was probably EA's number one enemy for quite a long time during the launch of Battlefield 2042, you can go check out those videos, and even how they banned my Origin account for winning my PayPal refund case. It's all there if you want to go check it out. I am beyond skeptical, and I have an extremely sickening feeling that they're going to put flip tricks and they're basically going to put tricks and fundamental core parts of the game behind microtransactions. Like Warzone has this thing where you get a character, you get the wee bundle, you get the skins, you get the weapons with it, and also you get a finishing animation to. It's kind of like a Mortal Kombat finishing move, pretty much, that you get in Warzone. I think they're going to do the same thing, but with unique flip tricks. I wouldn't be surprised if I think the person's name's Chris Chan, who invented the dragon flip, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I wouldn't surprised if they did like something like a Chris Chan, pack, but you can only get the analog to flip on your Xbox or PS controller to do the dragon flip once you've purchased it. Even if you do it, it won't do anything because you haven't purchased the trick. I've got a hard feeling they're going to do that as well. I'm also really skeptical of the Hollow Meat features as well. I think they're bringing back State 3's Hollow Meat, which was the worst one in my opinion. I hated being able to parachute and fly and jump and bouncy ball my way through by kicking my feet all the time. That was the worst thing that's ever been introduced to State, and we've seen evidence of leaked gameplay and official gameplay as well of this being a thing as well. And obviously the parkour seems to be kind of like Mirror's Edge on track as well, so I don't know what to think of at the moment. It is alpha, but we saw alpha gameplay of Battlefield 2042, and that turned out to be the finished product. So please do not buy into any EA's lies. They are probably lying through their teeth, and so are the developing studios. I do blame EA for Battlefield 2042, but I also blame DICE for it as well. DICE are responsible to some degree as well, and I feel like it's going to be the same. Sorry about that crumb in the back of my throat, but it would be the same issue with that as well. But I will make a video addressing everything on Skate 4 because I think once that game comes out and it is free to play, so I don't have to worry about giving EA any more of my money. I think I want to move my content over to there because I was the #1 Skate 3 player of all time, and I mean that is a legitimate fact as well. I was one of the greatest players that ever been on there as well because I just bashed the game all day and night. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Sorry, this is I was away for 2 weeks, but yeah, just constantly making videos all day and all through the day and trying to come up with something imaginative, no matter which direction I go in. It's just I'm just getting slapped about, and I'm getting, as I say, about 9 views, 1 like, or on the rare days I get maybe 50 views and like 3 likes. It was. I understand you can't just upload and get progression. You've got to be consistent, yada yada. Which I will admit, I on a few days I did miss uploading, but yeah, nothing seems to be hitting, and I think it's because the meme-based content is oversaturated. So I think I'm going to try more either full-length meme videos maybe, but I highly doubt it. Or I'm going to try more. I'm going to try more of kind of more professional, more mature videos on games that I'm playing, and also make very unique content. I've already got a couple of ideas that are very secretive that I'm not going to mention for Skate 4 when it finally comes out, but if I can nail this and no one else has thought of it, I think I might be in for a winner here for the first time ever. But I'll let you all go. I'm working on making very long 8-parters or more of Stray's gameplay walkthrough. I will get that out ASAP. I will get the videos out on Skate 4 and even more. And if I can figure a way to keep it as short as possible, but get all my points across about the absolute disastrous state of Escape from Tarkov, I will make a future. I will make a video at some point in the future for sure, with either this week or next week. But again, apologies I've been away for so long. There should be more daily videos coming. But yeah, thank you very much for the support. It's been greatly appreciated. I'm really sorry that I left you in the state that I did. But I'll let you all go now. I'll love you all, and as always, keep on rolling. And I live stream every night at 8 PM over on Twitch at TV High Roller. All links are in the description. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Love yous. Bye.